Hey there, thanks for tuning in for a new episode of Arch Japan Moto Vlogs. I appreciate every one of you watching my videos. I'm now just on my way to a port, which is Irago Port. I'm going to be venturing out for 3 days, heading into the Wakayama area. I went there last year for a tour that I did when I went all the way down to Kyushu. Did I take up the ferry across in the exact same location I'm headed to now. I've got 3 days that I'm going to be touring around Wakayama, so I'm really looking forward to this. The weather forecast was for rain. It is a beautiful blue sunny sky this morning. Once I get onto the Toba side in Wakayama, in Miya area, what I'll be doing is I'll be shooting straight across to a little town called Hashimoto. And I've done that because I found online, a great resource for a lot of awesome roads here in Japan. So I'm going to be taking, I think it's the 146. I'll just have to confirm that. That I'm heading parallel across into Hashimoto. I've got the routine hotel there for 2 nights. And then on my second day, I'm going to be making a loop clockwise around 2 roads that I've found as well, again from the exact same resource. So I'm looking forward to that. Heading all the way down through a mountainous area tomorrow, and then the individual who put that online and basically I've checked on has said that the second road coming back up to Hashimoto, you need to then go from south to north, and that's the reason why I've planned my route in that area. And then on my third day, I'll be heading back parallel across from Hashimoto to Toba Port, again taking a different route from where I came from. And then once I get into Toba, take the ferry across, which is about an hour, and then from there onwards, just all the way back on the motorway to Tokyo. I'm at the Shizuoka service area now at the moment. As I mentioned, it's lovely weather today, so thanks for tuning in, and I hope you enjoy this episode, and I will see you on the road. Thanks guys, bye-bye. Motorway, which was the Shin-Tomei and then onto the Tomei. So I think that this is probably another, God, let's say probably about 70 kilometers, kind of like these kind of national highways all the way to the port, so it's going to take quite some time still to get there. Probably about 50 minutes to almost an hour. I guess that traffic is going to be a little bit heavy in these parts here, but let's see how I get along. Kore? Hai, wakarimashita. Here we go, we have arrived at the port, guys. Irago Port. We'll find ourselves a ticket. go pick up a ticket and see what time I can get on the ferry. I see that there is a ferry there, so hopefully we can get on this one. I don't know what the timetable is. I'm going to check with these people. So I've got my ticket, all checked in. So what I'm going to do now is just have a quick cold soba to get some energy back, because I've been up away since 4 o'clock this morning. So going to enjoy this soba and then fetch the motorbike and go park out front. You got to be there 15 minutes before you get on the ferry. So love these adventures. So happy. Then you got your sauce in there. Whoa, this is going to taste good. The captain's just going to swing the boat around backwards, and then we're all going to disembark from the back end of the boat. So we're just arriving here in Toba, and then as I get off, I'm in Miyako Prefecture, and then from Miyako Prefecture I slowly make my way into Wakayama Prefecture, eventually ending up into Hashimoto. It's around about 155 kilometers to the hotel, but it's going to be a nice windy road, so hopefully I can capture some great footage on this ride from Toba to Hashimoto. Right, we've just disembarked from the ferry, and I've punched in on the Navi. On the telephone, guys, I am using a new application which is MRA. It's my route app. It's been phenomenal, and the GPX file that I have created here has been imported or exported and then imported into the Nav 6 of Garmin. I always like to have a backup, just in case this basically hangs or whatever. I've always got a backup. Seiwataki. That's the getting off the expressway here, and we're going to start heading inland. Matsusaka to the right, and we're going to head direction Odai. Owase. And then this is it. 368 takes me all the way to, well, not all the way, very close to Hashimoto. I'm about 1 hour too early, I reckon, for the sun and for the scenery. Maybe I should have, it's now around 2 p.m. Maybe 3 p.m. would have been a bit better on the lenses of these cameras. Anyhow, let's see what it's like. Wow, it's beautiful here.
I'm getting closer and closer here to Route 368, and this is the reason why I wanted to make this this trip. And this road will take me all the way, or almost all the way, to my hotel route in Hashimoto. Some lovely switchbacks I came across in the first sections. What's really helpful on these tighter roads like here in Japan is they've got these mirrors in the tight corners, so you can just take a peek around the corner to make sure that in the event that there is any oncoming traffic, you can slow down, venture on to the left, and let the oncomers pass by. Up here again, another mirror, all mirrors around the corners to be able to make sure that you can make a safe pass. An absolute spectacular road, and I would highly recommend any motorbike riders venturing on into the Wakayama area to take the Route 368. Just taking a sneaky peek here and there down into the valleys, see if I can see any wildlife, any deer. They've made in some sections of the road, they've made a bit wider to allow for traffic to be able to pass each other. You can see in some sections of the valleys where there is some timber that is laying down probably a few weeks prior to me getting up this road. We have quite a severe typhoon pass through here, and that made for just some of the rubble and the timber to be on the road. So, and typically in Japan, roads are very well maintained, and I had no issues getting up this road whatsoever. taking my time just slowly around some of these tighter corners just to make sure no wildlife, as I mentioned, deers or whatever, were on the road, giving them enough time to get off before I came rumbling through on the Rhino. Absolute spectacular. I was just having the time of my life, making my way through these roads, up and onwards through the mountain. It took me around about, I guess, 20 minutes or so to make it through this kind of narrow pass on the 368. And just kept my eye out on the mirrors just to make sure, as I mentioned, there was no oncoming traffic. This was the only location that I had noticed. A car was stopped in the middle of the road, and as I could peek through the forest area there, you could see a truck was backing up. So the two of us, the car ahead of me and myself, obviously very grateful for the truckie to pull back with all the lumber on the back. And then this car waved me on as well, so thank you, sir.
Wow, what a road that was, eh? Oh my God, that was impressive. Oh, I love that. I loved every minute of that. Wow, that was impressive. Let's see what the rest of us brings. 15 k's more to go on here. Right, just stopped to get some drinks. That's all sorted. Some drinks for tonight in the hotel. And we are very close to the hotel. I'm just coming shy of about 500 kilometers now, so I'm starting to feel it. I'm getting tired now, so it's good time to get the hotel. Let's go to the hotel. And there is the Routine Hotel. I can see it. Bit of an older hotel, this one. It'll do me just fine. What an amazing day this has been. Done my laundry. Off we go to eat. Rig the door. Rig the door. Go check out a restaurant behind the hotel. See what kind of food they got there. A little bit peckish. This restaurant seems to be like an izakaya. Izakayas are kind of like a restaurant where you can get all like small little dishes, and very often like salarymen, myself, we go there with our colleagues, have some beers, drinks, refreshments, and all little dishes. So I'm gonna go check this out. This looks nice. This is a good restaurant. This looks good. Some service. Squid. Potatoes, cucumbers. Man's got to have his chips. This is Japanese skune, like a minced chicken with a sauce on there. I don't know. Wow, actually. So this is char grilled chicken. And this is from a wasabi family, yuzu gosho. I love this stuff. Char grilled chicken, yuzu gosho. Oh. Tiramisu with chocolate ice cream. Food is so good. Well, that was a fabulous dinner. My God, I really enjoyed that. I'll go back tomorrow night. There isn't really much around this hotel here for restaurants and so forth, so that place is a gold mine. That was in my neighborhood. Go once every couple of weeks. Anyhow, probably marks the end of today's ride and this week's episode. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap up here, head back up stairs to my room and start copying all the files, organizing all the files, start charging everything for tomorrow. I've got a great ride scheduled in Wakayama as well, and I'm going to get up bright and early, have some breakfast and be on my way for that ride as well. So thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you all watching these videos, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you. Bye bye.